guys, it's Julia. So today's video is my July favorites, and I know it's kind of the beginning of August. I'm a little bit late in posting this, but I figured it's better late than never. So this video is kind of going to be a roundup of all the products I've really been enjoying during the summer months. So June, July, and the beginning of August, I guess. Some of these products in this video are new releases, and then some of the products are just products that I've had in my collection and have really been standing out to me during these summer months. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. And without further ado, let's get into it. If you've watched anyone else's favorites video, you've probably seen this palette in it, but this is the MORPHE Jaclyn Hill palette. Jaclyn did an amazing job in picking out these beautiful colors, and the quality of these shadows is through the roof. I would definitely say that the quality of these shadows is better than any other Morphe palette that I own. I pretty much used only this palette through the entire month of July. That is how much I love these shades. You can create so many different looks with it. It's really, really versatile, and she really put so much thought into creating these shades, picking out the perfect ones so that you'd have the perfect shade for any look you want to create. So I absolutely love this palette. I'm definitely going to be using it throughout the whole year, but this was definitely a summer favorite for me. My next favorite is actually for my teeth. So I've been using the Smile Brilliant teeth whitening system for a couple weeks now, I think. Smile Brilliant was kind enough to send this to me in PR in exchange for an honest review, so I thought I would share it on my favorites video. Basically how it works is they first send you a kit to do your impressions. So you're sent this like kind of putty thing that you put into a tray, you bite down on it and it leaves a mark in there, and then they send you your custom liners. So these are kind of like Invisalign, which I used to have. And you basically put the whitening gel and the desensitizing gel in here, and then you whiten your teeth for anywhere from 45 minutes to 2 hours depending on how sensitive your teeth are. So I've done, I think, 2 or 3 little whitening sessions, so I'm not all the way through my sessions yet, but I will do another update when I am finished with my kit. But I absolutely love this. I've already seen amazing results. My teeth are already 2 to 3 shades whiter, and I've only used this like twice. So I'm very happy with this. I've never done teeth whitening before, so I'm very pleasantly surprised that this works. And yeah, Smile Brilliant, one of my July favorites. It is really so important to protect yourself from the sun during the summer months, especially if you're going outside all the time. Skin cancer can happen to anybody. So it's very important to be wearing SPF. So one of my favorite products as of late has been the Tarte Guard 20 Tinted Moisturizer. It's a tinted moisturizer and it feels really, really light on the skin, but it looks like a light coverage foundation. It just really evens your skin tone out and provides this really beautiful layer of coverage, but it blends like nothing else into the skin. It just looks like you have flawless skin. This is probably the best tinted moisturizer on the market, the best one that I've ever used for sure. And I absolutely love this. I'm not just going to be wearing this during the summer either. I think this is an amazing substitute for like a light coverage foundation, and yeah, love this. When I want something a little bit more full coverage than the Tarte Tinted Moisturizer, I've been always springing for the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. So this is basically my favorite foundation of all time, but I've especially been loving it during the summer months because, first of all, it doesn't slip and slide around the face. It stays in place where you apply it. It doesn't cake off, it doesn't slide off, it just stays in place and looks flawless. It does truly vanish into your skin. It just looks like a beautiful skin finish. It doesn't look like you're wearing heavy makeup. And I've tried other like cream foundations, I've tried other stick foundations, nothing really blends out like this. So this has really been my favorite. I'd say it's a good solid medium coverage foundation, but you could build it up to full coverage, or you could sheer it out to light coverage, but if I want light coverage, I'll just go for the tinted moisturizer. So this has been my favorite foundation of summer and of all time. Yeah, Hourglass makes amazing face products. So my next favorite is a beauty sponge, and this is from Givenchy, which is a very expensive high-end luxury makeup brand, but I think this is totally worth it. I love that this beauty sponge comes to a very sharp point, so that's amazing for getting your concealer really tight underneath the eyes. Probably should have washed it before this video, but I've absolutely been loving this sponge. I think it's definitely worth the splurge. I don't really say that often about beauty tools because I like to spring for like cheaper brushes, and I use my Real Technique sponge instead of the Beauty Blender, but this, while expensive, it's worth it. This blends out concealer to a point where it almost looks airbrushed under the eyes. It's absolutely beautiful. I think no other beauty sponge I've ever tried has done that before, so I absolutely love this sponge, and hopefully I can keep this one in good condition because I don't want to have to buy another one because expensive. My favorite lip product is actually what I'm wearing on my lips right now, and this is the Natasha Denona lip liner pencil in L4. It's the perfect like nude neutral shade. It kind of straddles the line between cool toned and warm toned, and it has this almost like brownish plummy undertone, but it just looks so flattering. I've tried this on a lot of different people and it works beautifully on different skin tones. It works beautifully on different skin tones, and the formula is really nice. It doesn't dry out too much, and I just put a light lip balm under this, and it just looks amazing. So this I've been wearing all over my lips. It's my favorite lip liner, and one of my favorite colors for summer, so absolutely love this Natasha Denona pencil. I've been loving the entire TATCHA skincare brand, but these two products have really stood out to me in general. So this one is the TATCHA Pure One Step Camellia Cleansing Oil, and this is what I use to get my makeup off at the end of the day. I just do like one squirt into my hand, and then I rub it all over my hands and smooth it onto my face. This just melts away the product, but it doesn't leave your skin feeling greasy or oily at all. So after I put this onto my face, I like to use a wet cloth. I really like these Sephora beauty eraser thingies. I just like get it wet and then wipe off my makeup. And this leaves the skin feeling very supple and moisturized, but not greasy at all. So I love this as an essential step in my skincare routine, and I'm definitely going to buy a full-size one of this. I got this in the Kyoto Cleanse package that came with the rice enzyme powder, which I also love. But this is my favorite thing from TATCHA, definitely. And this is one that I just got as a 100-point perk from Sephora, but this is the TATCHA Water Cream. I put this on as the last step in my skincare routine before I go to bed, so I put this on right over my serum. This is amazing for anti-aging properties and just really hydrating the skin and making it look super smooth. When I wake up, I notice that my skin is fresher, brighter, and dewy, and not like flat or anything. This is a miracle worker. I love TATCHA, and I can't wait to try more of their products. I haven't been using it for that long, but I've been using it long enough that I've been able to see really great results, and I know that I love this. I'm a huge lip balm junkie. I always have a lip balm on me, but this has been my favorite of July and basically summer. And this is the Glossier BirthdayBalm.com. I don't know if they actually sell this one on Glossier. I believe it might just be the plain lip balm, but I got this at the Momofuku Milk Bar. Glossier does really, really innovative products, and this is by far the best lip balm I've ever tried. I put this onto my lips after I had an allergic reaction to another lipstick I tried. It was like dry and cracked and really chapped. Put this on at night. When I woke up, my lips were smooth and perfect again. So yeah, this is the only product I've ever tried from Glossier. I think I might want to try the new powder that came out called Wowder. But yeah, from what I've seen, they make really great products, and this is one of my favorites. I never thought I'd be including an Urban Decay Naked palette in one of my favorites videos, but lo and behold, here we are, Naked Heat. So if you watch beauty YouTube, I'm sure you've seen these colors and you've seen this palette. I feel like these are very unique colors. Like, I haven't really seen any shades like this. Some people were comparing it to the Modern Renaissance from Anastasia, but I think this is very different because it's more based on like terracotta shades, whereas Modern Renaissance is based on red tones and like pink tones. This makes a beautiful warm toned look. It kind of straddles between like rosy toned shades and orange shades. So I think it's very unique. The formula is amazing. They included enough mattes so that we could create full looks with it and not just shimmer shades. And I think it's a step up from the quality of the other Naked palettes I've tried. So yeah, I ended up loving this palette, and yeah, Urban Decay has won me over again. I actually purchased this with the Naked Heat palette, but this is the Urban Decay Primer Potion and Fix. I think 100% of the proceeds of this went to women's rights, so that was a draw enough for me to buy it, but it's absolutely amazing. I've been using this every single day. It keeps your shadow creaseless and on the lid. I used to think primers were a gimmick for your eyes, but this is absolutely amazing, and I love that it goes to a great cause. I just got home from school in New York, and while I was there, I made a trip to the e.l.f. store. So e.l.f. has a store downtown in Manhattan, and I got a ton of stuff. I'm going to actually do a huge e.l.f. haul because I made a huge order online, and I also bought a lot from the store. But these are the two products that I've really been loving. So this is one of their blush and contour duos, and this is the shade Fiji, and it's matte. So you have this really gorgeous, like, kind of coralish pinky toned blush. I really like matte blushes. I prefer them to blushes that have shimmer in them for some reason. It's just a beautiful shade, and the formula of e.l.f.'s face products, the newer ones, are really, really good. And then this contour shade here kind of reminds me of Hula Light, which I can't buy because Benefit's not cruelty free. This is an amazing contour shade for me when I'm a little bit lighter skin tone. This is probably the darkest skin tone I'm going to get, so this is a little bit too light for me right now to contour with, but maybe during the winter months this will be a beautiful contour for me. So yeah, I really love the formula of these, and I definitely recommend picking these up if you find a duo that suits you. I also discovered my favorite lipstick in the world from e.l.f., and I think they're only $6 each. So these are the e.l.f. Beautifully Bare Satin lipsticks. I have the shade Touch of Pink and Touch of Blush here. These are a beautiful formula. They're kind of sheer, but you can build them up to be an opaque color. Just glide onto the lips. They apply so beautifully, and they're very, very hydrating. I'm not such a fan of like super matte lips anymore, so I've been wearing these all the time. This is an amazing formula, and I really hope they come out with more shades of this because they only have 4 shades, I believe, but I bought all of the shades, and these are just two of my favorites. So yeah, love these lipsticks. And another favorite. So this is the Heritage Store Rosewater and Glycerin Spray. It's kind of similar to the Mario Badescu Rosewater Spray, except the difference is that this one has glycerin in it, and glycerin is one of the main ingredients in setting spray. So you can actually use this as a setting spray, which I do. It makes a beautiful hydrating setting spray that just locks in your makeup all day. I also use this as a toner at the end of the night, and it's such a huge bottle, and this is only $10. So I think this is an amazing deal. It smells really amazing, and during the summer months it just feels so nice to kind of like refresh your face. Ugh. The atomizer makes a really nice fine mist, so it's a perfect setting spray. My last favorite of the month is a perfume. So this is from Anthropologie. It's from the brand Outre-Mer Paris, and this is the Eau de Toilette Vanille. So it's a vanilla scented perfume. You get 1.6 fluid ounces, and this is an $18 perfume. I just put it right here behind my favorite lipsticks. But it has the most beautiful light scent. It doesn't smell super strong. I believe that studies have actually shown that vanilla is a scent that attracts people to you, so I don't know if that's actually true, but I just think it smells very nice, sweet. It's a really nice subtle scent, and very elegant too. That is my favorite perfume, and that concludes my July favorites. So those were my favorites from summer, and I really, really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I'm a little bit late in posting it, but better late than never. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. I definitely love to know what your favorites have been from the month of July and from summer. So let me know what your favorites have been in the comments below. I really, really want to interact with you guys and just hear what you've been loving. So that brings me to the end of the video, and if you made it to the very end of this video, I love you.